Okay, speaking of babies, Ashley Graham is being criticized for changing her 7-week-old son's diaper on the floor of a big box store. So the model posted this picture on Instagram, and she explained that there were no public bathrooms in sight. So what do you think, moms?
Marqueza is 6, but I still have flashbacks of, like, I think her son, Ashley Graham's son, is only 3 months old. And I called the first 3 months postpartum the deep black hole. Because you don't know which way is up. You have no clue what you're doing. You're trying to figure out this human. There's poo coming out of everywhere. And you don't know yet the cues of, like, oh, this happens at this time. Like, you get to know things better as you go. So anybody who wants to shame any mom, you better just step back for 5 seconds, hold your tongue for 5 seconds, because in those days, I remember I did this. So I went for my first birthday after having Marqueza. We went to Cape Cod, and Ryan and I, it was beautiful. I was starving, and I said, oh, let's just find a restaurant. Went to the restaurant, and we started eating, and I was like, oh my gosh, I think she's having a bowel movement. I don't know. Then you pick up the baby, you smell, oh, she's having an explosion. I went to the bathroom. No change tables in the women's bathroom. I asked Ryan, probably not gonna have one in the guys' bathroom, but can you check? Of course, no change tables. I changed Marqueza's diaper on a nasty restaurant bathroom floor, which is, that Staples floor is luxury compared to what I had to deal with. So,
but at least, Mel, you chose a place. You chose a place, and that's terrible. And every restaurant should question why they would not have a better setup. But at the same time, you went to the place where there is poo. Poo happens.
Ashley said there was no bathroom in sight.
I know. I guess I'm not judging Ashley. I love Ashley, and I would not judge a mom. But at the same time, I do think that this is slightly different. And I know that for a long time, people were saying, "Oh, go breastfeed." Like they were equating breastfeeding. Go in the bathroom. And I don't think this is the same thing. Whip it out whenever and wherever without judgment. But poo is a different thing. Like if you're dealing with a bodily function, I think ideally you would. I wonder if she asked a person who worked there and saying, "Where's the washroom?" A, and B, if they were like, "We don't have any public washrooms. Can I use the one that's for the employees only?" And if that person then said no, well then I think what she did is amazing. Well, because if there's no other option, if there really truly isn't.
Well, there might have been. It's Shannon on Facebook says, how many germs are on that floor? I wouldn't change my kid on the floor at home, let alone in the middle of an aisle, for the whole world to see and smell. Make better choices. Okay, Shannon? I hear you.
She had a diaper pad.
She had a diaper pad, but here's the thing. This has happened because diaper blow-ups happen, right? I don't know whether she drove to that store, but what I used to do anyway was run out to the car, flip the pad out on the back seat of the car, and do it there. The floor kind of grosses me out. It does.
I don't want to fearmonger.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you going to do now?
It's dirtier.
What are you going to do?
No, your car's probably pristine. My fear-mongering is this. So there's poo, which, some people think poo and pee is gross. But I would argue that the air that she breathes the second she walks out of that store is way worse than whatever stank you're smelling out of that baby's butt. What? In other words, if people are bothered by smell or the baby didn't poo everywhere. If we look carefully at that picture, everything's on the mat. No worry. I don't know are we worried about smell? Are we worried about germs? Are we worried about spread? I think it's just what's the worry here?
Well, I think
it's a dirty floor.
She's on a mat. He's on a mat.
I'm not worried about the dirty floor. I think the baby's fine. But with the baby's going to be fine. I just think as a courtesy to other people who are wandering around, that is something that is I'm not in the mood for going shopping with poo, just wafting about. That's not my ideal world. So I think as a courtesy to other people around, you try your best. But if there was no other option, again, you do what you got to do, Mama. You do what you got to do.
We feel you, moms. It's hard. We feel you, moms.